for all my single friends out there. Single bell, single bell, single all the way. Hey guys, my name is Anna and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a December TBR. So what am I gonna read this December? First up is the book I'm about to finish, which is I'm already in 83% in. First book is Commander in Briefs by Christy Marie. This book is a first book. It's part of a series. I think it will be a standalone type of series. Not sure if it's really gonna be like a series where you gotta read the first book to understand the second book. The book is about a girl named Aniston who has a best friend named Theo, and Aniston and Theo have been inseparable for a very long time and they just cannot get over the friends with benefits state. Aniston has always been with Theo, but now she just wants to make friends who aren't also Theo's friends. She just wants to make friends out of her own, and she thinks that she's looking for something. She's not complete at the moment. She wants to do something more with her life, like she's looking for her calling, and she has found it by taking in a lot of stray people who turn out to be veterans of the war, like ex-Marines and all that hotness going on. So she takes them to their home and she takes care of them. And my friend told me that this is like, so it's like a reverse harem. You would relate it to anime, like it's a reverse harem where there's one girl, there's a lot of guys. I mean, there are 6 guys. It's really funny because each guy has this own personality and you're just gonna enjoy it so much. And there's Theo, who will not let anyone take what's his because he is crazy about Aniston and Aniston is crazy about Theo, but there are all the other guys living with her and he can't always be there because he is a famous baseball player. Why Commander though? Why Commander in Briefs? That's because the guys all call Aniston Commander because she likes to be in control and she likes to lead people and she takes no shit from you. She tells you to do this, you gotta do this. It's no point arguing with her. So they call her like, Commander, there's something wrong. Commander, I need you here. It's really fun. It makes me wish I had brothers. It makes me wish I had a lot of guys, best friends around to hang out with. And it will be released this month and it will be available for you to get it. I'm gonna be part of the blog tour for this book, so you can check out my full review and you can read it there. The next book I'm gonna read immediately after Commander in Briefs is Grand Slam by Tracy Delaney, which is the third and final book in the Winning A series, and I've always been putting this off, but I'm really gonna read it after Commander in Briefs now because I cannot wait any longer. The year is about to end. The book was released October, right? October 11th. I gotta read it now because I'm way behind everything else. Third book is The Ones Who Got Away by Ronnie Lauren. The Ones Who Got Away is part of a series. The Ones Who Got Away series is the first book in the series, and I think this is the type of series where they are all standalones and you do not have to read every book to understand the story, but they're kind of connected. So, Ones Who Got Away is this. Liv's words cut off as Finn got closer. The man approaching was nothing like the boy she'd known. The bulky football muscles had streamlined into a harder, leaner package, and the look in his deep green eyes held no trace of boyish innocence. It's been 12 years since tragedy struck the senior class of Long Acre High School. Only a few students survived that fateful night, a group the media dubbed the Ones Who Got Away. Liv Arias thought she'd never return to Long Acre until a documentary brings her and the other survivors back home. Suddenly, her old flame, Finn Dorsey, is closer than ever and their attraction is still white hot. When a searing kiss reignites their passion, Liv realizes this rough around the edges cop might be exactly what she needs. Oh my god, he's a cop. Thank you NetGalley for this copy, and it will be released at January 2, 2018. The next book for December is I got approved by NetGalley to review the third book of the series, and they said that you don't necessarily have to read the first and second books to understand the story, but it would have a bigger impact in the reading experience if you have read the first 2 books. So I'm gonna read the first 2 books, which is the first book is A Curious Beginning, which is a Veronica Speedwell series, the first in the Veronica Speedwell series by Deanna Rayborn. So the blurb for the first book is London, 1887. After burying her spinster aunt, orphan Veronica Speedwell is free to resume her world travels in pursuit of scientific inquiry and the occasional romantic dalliance. As familiar with hunting butterflies as with fending off admirers, Veronica intends to embark upon the journey of a lifetime. But fate has other plans when Veronica thwarts her own attempted abduction with the help of an enigmatic German baron who offers her sanctuary in the care of his friend Stoker, a reclusive and bad-tempered natural historian. But before the Baron can reveal what he knows of the plot against her, he is found murdered, leaving Veronica and Stoker on the run from the elusive assailant as wary partners in search of the villainous truth. After a curious beginning will be the second book, A Perilous Undertaking, and the third book that I got approved on Alley is A Treacherous Curse. Is the third book in the Veronica Speedball series, and this is the plot. Members of an Egyptian expedition fall victim to an ancient mummy's curse in a thrilling Veronica Speedball novel from the New York Times bestselling author of the Lady Julia Gray Mysteries. London, 1888. As colorful and unfettered as the butterfly she collects, Victorian adventuress Veronica Speedwell can't resist the allure of an exotic mystery, particularly one involving her enigmatic colleague Stoker. His former expedition partner has vanished from an archaeological dig with a priceless diadem unearthed from the newly discovered tomb of an Egyptian princess. This disappearance is just the latest in a string of unfortunate events that have plagued the controversial expedition, and rumors bound that the curse of the vengeful princess has been unleashed as the shadowy figure of Anubis himself stalks the streets of London. But the perils of an ancient curse are not the only challenges Veronica must face, as sordid details of malevolent enemies emerge from Stoker's past. Caught in a tangle of conspiracies and threats and thrust into the public eye by an enterprising new foe, Veronica must separate facts from fantasy to unravel a web of duplicity that threatens to cost Stoker everything. Also, a book I'm hoping I will be reading somewhere in Christmas Eve to the day of Christmas is The 12 Dates of Christmas by Lisa Dickinson, and pretty excited to get into it. And that is my December TBR, and January is just right around the corner. New Year's is gonna come. I'm gonna do a 2017 wrap up, and I'll pick the top 10 books that I like for 2017. I don't know what's gonna be at the top of my list though for 2017. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. If you want more, you can subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!